Israelites. They must be lost in lies. The Christian church ain't right, but then they begging you for tithes. They know that's not of Christ, yeah, full of lies. They must be lost in lies. The commandments they despise. The truth of God they try to hide. That's for the Israelites. They must be lost in lies. The Christian church ain't right, but then they begging you for tithes. They know that's not of Christ, yeah, full of lies. They must be lost in lies. The commandments they despise. The truth of God they try to hide. That's for the Israelites. They must be lost in lies. The Christian church ain't right, but then they begging you for tithes. They know that's not of Christ, yeah, full of lies. They must be lost in lies. The commandments they despise. The truth of God they try to hide. That's for the Israelites. They must be lost in lies. The Christian church ain't right, but then they begging you for tithes. They know that's not of Christ, yeah, full of lies. They must be lost in lies.
That was crazy, bro.
Brothers,
But no, we're
bugging out
muted.
of
We're
Jack.
muted.
Hey, scroll up to the top. Scroll up.
Yeah, that was wild.
Hey, shalom Israel, shalom y'all. Yohanan, shalom, shalom. Tracy M, Jehoiada, shalom, shalom. He told me I said, man, I forgot about that. He just told me how to say it. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. Baruch, unprofitable servant. T, Elisheva, Princess Adonaiah, Ariel, repent and be redeemed. AZ3, Teresa Grant, Ivana. Shalom, everybody. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
We got some
Everybody
loyal
doing well.
listeners, man.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. All
And
praise to
believe
the
it or not,
Father.
we actually look forward to reading y'all names and seeing y'all in the chat.
That's right. Absolutely.
You know who I'm
Absolutely.
looking for.
Yeah, oh yeah. You might well just it's over. It's over.
I'm gonna take his name and use it for something as an alias.
Banu. Shalom, shalom, everybody. I pray everybody's doing well. Y'all know we gotta talk about Esau. Damn devil.
That's right.
Oh wait, before we do though, Jehudiah. All right, go live. Shalom, shalom. He stopped at the perfect part of the song too. That was cool. Hey, shalom, Israel, Most High in Christ blessed. Welcome to another episode of Lost in Lies. You got Captain Enoch here.
Officer Oram.
Officer Jeremiah.
Officer Amos.
Officer Daniel. We in the building.
That's right.
And listen,
I'm not doing it with
y'all know what we finna do. Y'all already know what it is.
Yeah.
We finna go get at Esau neck. But first, let's play this reminder.
I started a new life once his life was taken, because I got to learn to live without him. We're gonna keep raising hell till we get justice for you, baby.
Our people is your people, Miss Johnson. We're your brothers. We're your family. So we're here. And like I said before, it just begins now.
I think that was my favorite.
Oh, praise.
With the when it kind of like a scene from the Malcolm X movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they all turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the front.
That's what it is.
I like that one.
Hey, see that AZ3 said Officer Amos was at the Land Blitz going crazy.
Hey, all praise.
All praise.
Hey, and let everybody know that was just acting. I didn't pass out, guys. That was just commemorating the late great James Brown and Jamie Foxx. I didn't pass out. I didn't have an aneurysm on stage. I know people.
Hey,
I'm glad y'all was
wrong
concerned.
with you. Before we get into Esau, Bishop Kanai shared something on his Instagram, and I was like, "What in the hell?"
Wow.
I'm gonna show you something about the black woman.
Huh?
Yeah.
You gonna start with the watchdog or Esau?
Not the watch
Posted that
though.
video. I posted it in the Lost in Lies live article.
Here we go.
Now I want you. Now hold on. Esau is going against this. What our sister is saying, right?
In the comments.
No, the Edomite that you're looking at on the screen is going to be saying to her, "No, you're wrong. I don't want to give up. I don't want to say too much."
Go ahead, do your thing.
Bishop Kanai says, "Has the American black woman lost their minds?" Yes, they have, Bishop. Yes, they have. Watch this video.
Unmute it first.
Yep.
There you go.
Just in regards to helping us not be overpopulated.
Stop.
Right, what I mean is-
You missed the beginning of
She
it.
said, She said, Planned Parenthood is helping the black community.
Yeah.
That's how she started. And she said, why? Because the black community is overpopulated. This is before we even get to Esau, this is,
One of the dumbest things.
it is.
No,
But I'm saying,
it's-
it trips me out because it's like, when you think about, like, it's a prime example that our people just go with what they're told. It's sheep. You understand? She don't know what she's talking about.
No, what's crazy is she don't know that Esau got numbers.
Right, no,
She got data.
Yes, she does. Watch what she says. Our people are insane, bro.
Yeah,
Watch
she's
this.
crazy.
That's wild.
overpopulated it is.
There have been 20 million black children aborted since 1973. Do you think
Stop.
Damn.
She didn't know that Esau
came with the
got.
numbers.
I got data.
Facts.
Bruh.
Since
Esau
1973,
knows. They know
there's
what
been
I've done to
20 million aborted babies.
That
Black babies.
That kills her argument right.
You're done.
right
First
there,
sentence,
right
you're
there.
finished.
You're done.
Just by doing that, we shouldn't be overpopulated.
It's impossible.
Everybody dead.
Everybody's dead.
According to their statistics, we're the minority still anyway.
Such a crazy.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Say what you just said.
According to their statistics, now we know
are.
Israel is the sand of the sea,
Right.
but according to their statistics over here on this side,
Even though we're having babies.
yes, and we've killed 20 million of them.
Even
Yeah.
though we're still
Even though.
We're a minority here.
So when you say
Think
we're
of-
overpopulated, you hate yourself.
The word
She's
minority, you have
tired
to
of seeing niggas.
look
what
up
it
the
is.
word. Like that's what
Right.
it means.
Yes.
I know we're looking at the raw number of 20 million, but in that 20 million, if you look at the numbers there, it's probably every maybe 4 to 1 women to men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about how many children would have come out of that 20 million.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That generation.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that's
Oh, yeah.
100 million.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
right,
not
right.
killing 20 million babies, it's killing 20 million generations.
Yeah, it's killing everything.
killing
bro.
a bunch.
So, and she's on here looking ridiculous, talking about it's good for the black community because it's overpopulated.
Look at her face.
Just hit play.
Got them blonde tips.
So the black community is still overpopulated because of our government. It is. Gang relations.
The black community
Stop
is
talking.
overpopulated.
Stop talking so I can finish.
You just said that there are too many black people. How can you say that?
So I can say that.
That Planned Parenthood's helping you because the black population is too overpopulated.
Is that what I
That
said?
is a
Wait,
eugenic
wait,
statement, ma'am.
Is that what you believe I said?
No,
No, what?
Hold on. She said that was a eugenics statement.
Yeah.
Pull up the eugenics tree, please.
Wow.
This Edomite told
Caps.
the black woman, do you realize she said that's eugenics you're speaking about. Bruh.
Cap, that sister is hallucinating on drugs. You just said that.
She did.
You just said that the black community is overpopulated. The woman said, she said, nah, I didn't say that. She said, run the tape back.
Yeah, run the tape back.
And you got more.
You just said that.
I just heard you say that.
Yes.
Bruh, our people, I'm telling you. Go ahead, Daniel.
I'm saying you got Moab and Ammon in the background just laughing. That's
Yeah.
what she said.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Read Proverbs 9 and verse 13 real quick.
The book of
I
Proverbs.
just want verse 13.
Yes, sir. The book of Proverbs, chapter 9 and verse 13. A foolish woman
A what?
A foolish woman.
A what?
A foolish woman is clamorous.
It's clamorous.
She is simple.
She is simple.
And knoweth nothing.
She don't know a damn
That is a cut.
thing. You are just running your mouth. The Edomite said, what you're speaking on is eugenics.
Yeah.
Look on it. It's in the tree. This is them coming up with various programs and systems to destroy black people. And it's working so well.
working.
You got a damn ostrich talking about Planned Parenthood, which is abortion, is great for the black community.
Yeah.
Tracy M., you right. Don't listen to black women. That is
Man,
a fact.
oh, man.
The Edomite had to say that's eugenics.
Yeah, that's self-hatred on
Yeah.
another level.
Yeah. She said,
No idea what that
why
is.
would you say that?
What?
Yeah, right.
Overpopulated? Go back to the video. I just wanted to show that tree. Because all that, where is it? Science and all that stuff is all a part of it. All of it. Go ahead.
Population is too overpopulated.
The black community is overpopulated. Yes, it is.
Statistically,
But you're never
African Americans are below replacement rates. There are more abortions happening than live births.
Stop.
Ow.
Look up the replacement rate. What she said with that. She said there are more. We are aborting more than we're bringing forth.
Hey, Cap, but you look at her chest. You see a cross, that's a
Of
Christian.
course. Of course.
Christian.
Just repeating what somebody has told her. She's going with it.
Look at
Bruh.
what Logical Caveman said. Margaret Sanger would love her.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Remember, she's like the mother
of Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood, yeah.
Feminine, all that stuff. Go ahead, what you saying?
What did you just, that last statement you made, we are
aborting more than we are bringing forth.
I think that's what that is.
Watch this.
Population replacement rate. Replacement rate is the number of children that a couple would have to have over the course of their reproductive years in order to replace themselves. The UN states that this replacement rate worldwide is 2.1 children per couple. However, some regions have higher or lower rates depending on whether or not the country is developed.
Now, think about this. She just said that we're below the replacement rate. So
We
for
not in the
us,
third world
to,
country.
for us to sustain ourselves over and with the rate that we're going, and without that phenomenon, right? We literally would erase ourselves out after a while.
Yeah, after a while.
It's so bad. We're aborting more than we are bringing forth. That is so insane.
So according to this, you would need at least a minimum of two children.
At least.
At least to
At
just
least.
keep the generation going.
Our sisters have aborted so many. She might have two, but might have aborted 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's not even trying to be a joke.
Yeah.
That's not that's exactly what's happening. We are at bruh. So I had to bring this up because I seen this and I couldn't believe it. But she's advocating for the destruction of her own race. So that's our black women that are doing that. At the same time, put the thumbnail up. Put our thumbnail up for today. Think about this. He played the song. So at the same time where our black women are saying, Planned Parenthood actually helps us. We are overpopulated. We need to die off. These other nations are doing, pull up the thumbnail. I don't understand.
Just minimize what's on the screen.
What is going on?
There you go.
And minimize it.
Look at that. Read that. Put it back up there. Read that if you can see it.
France's, I can't see it, legacy of colonialism and slavery.
So how she's speaking is a result of what we've already been through. So we have to fight. I'm showing y'all to show y'all. I'm showing y'all this to so you'll see the fight that we have on our hands.
That's right.
Our black women are arguing with the people who put us in this situation about how good their situation is for us. You get what I'm saying?
I can't even compute.
Think about what I did. Okay.
I'm struggling with it too.
I'm trying to understand.
This Edomite and her four fathers and four mothers, they perpetuated this system that got us seeking abortion. She's so gone, she's fighting for the system that her enemies gave us.
Damn.
She's saying it's right. And at the same time, these countries are going to war with us for using the Bible.
Wow.
Damn.
It's a big fight. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand how much we have to go through. That's why our sisters that's in their right mind, we need y'all to continue to support. Be a pillar of rest for your husbands that's in the fight.
Right.
We don't need y'all out here murmuring, gossiping, doing all manner of sin. We need y'all to be focused.
That's right.
We need y'all to be focused. Watch this. So we know the Pope just passed, right? All praises for that thing.
Damn,
I had a video on this.
Yeah.
The guy who pull up the Vicar of Christ. Pull that up. Pull that up. The Vicar. That's what the Pope says he is. Now, there are reports of saying that before he passed, he was
bring it
having
out, Cap.
visions, and he was tortured,
Some bad
tormenting thoughts.
He was going to madness.
That he was getting dragged down to hell.
He had to get sedated.
Yes.
Yes. Read that.
Get out.
Vicar of Christ is a term used in different ways and with different theological connotations throughout history. The original notion of a vicar is an earthly representative of Christ.
Stop. The guy who said homosexuality is okay.
It's okay, yeah.
He's calling himself the earthly representation of Christ. He's saying he's the vicar of Christ. These people are out of their damn minds.
Hey, Cap, don't they understand that history repeats itself as a ring? You know, the last person that said there was God manifest on earth, he had
Antiochus or Antiochus.
Bad death, didn't
it was very bad.
This guy
had visions and he literally could not sleep. This is the report that they had to sedate him because he was having visions of being taken down to hell.
Well, you gonna get woke back up.
Right. He'll be there. Don't worry. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
Sir.
Right. Hey, right. Unprofitable sir. He ain't on earth no more. You're right.
You gonna come back. You gonna come back and change.
Now, why are we talking about this? Watch this. So we understand in France and over England, on that side, a lot of them, or the majority of them, deal with Catholicism. That's a big thing over there, right? I want y'all to see something because France declared IUIC a hate group. France dissolved our branch.
Banned us.
Said we cannot. If it even looks like y'all doing anything IUIC related
under that name,
it's either, I think it's $35,000 or euros, I'm sorry, and up to, I think, 3 years in prison.
Yeah.
Just by, you gotta get 2 Maccabees 6:6 first.
No,
you gotta get 2 Maccabees 6.
No, you can't do it in your house.
Yeah, you can't do it in your own house.
You can't even do it in your house.
On social media. Now you're wondering, you're probably like, well, okay, what does this have to do with the Jesuit oath? We're about to show you. Watch this.
2 Maccabees chapter 6 verse 6.
Read.
Neither was it lawful.
Neither was it what?
Lawful.
This is literally happening right now, live today. Read it again.
Neither was it lawful
Read.
for a man to keep Sabbath days.
They said they monitoring them on the Sabbath because they know that's when we gather together.
Yep.
If they see fringes, if they see anything that reminds them of IUIC and the teachings of the Bible, they're going to jail or there's a hefty fine. Read that again.
Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
You cannot say you're an Israelite. You cannot say it. Now, you're saying, what does this have to do with the Jesuit oath? I want y'all to go to the red box right there. I want y'all to see what they're saying, because they said we promote violence. Matter of fact, do we have the article of what they said about us? We got to remind the people.
Read that first.
Yeah.
Let's remind the people. Let's remind the people.
Hey, Cap.
Yes,
Cap,
sir.
Can we jump to verse 9?
Yes.
Somebody read 2 Maccabees chapter 6, verse 9 right quick.
Verse 9. And whoso would not conform themselves to the manners of the Gentiles.
If you can't call yourself a Jew, you got to call yourself a Frenchman, an
Right.
American.
Right.
Something other than what God calls
Right.
you. Read. And so if you didn't follow this, right now, it's fines and jail time.
Right.
Read.
Should be put to death.
What's going to happen in the future?
Should be put to death.
You're going to end up being put to death for professing yourself as the child of God.
Y'all.
Read.
Then might a man have seen the present misery.
No, it's misery back then.
Then might a man have seen the present misery.
It's happening right then at that time. It's happening right now.
If they're saying you're going to jail now, what do you think is next?
Even if you
What
go to
do
jail,
you
they got
think
Guantanamo
is
Bay.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, you're
yes.
going to die there.
Yeah, and they're not sending us to regular prison.
No.
You're going to the terrorist spot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
People, I'm telling you, they're gonna strip all our rights away, all of that. But watch this though. Read read that top part, please.
Anti-Semitism, homophobia, warrior speech.
Keep those in mind.
What is?
Whoa. Keep those in mind, especially warrior speech. Go ahead, read.
What is Israel United in Christ? The association disbanded this Thursday.
Yep. I know y'all heard this in every class, and you're gonna continue to hear it. But there's a reason why we're going back to this. Read.
By Lee Parasin. Among the many offenses accused, this association registered in Seine Saint Denis since 2019 advocates, according to the government, a hate speech towards communities, women, homosexuals, or promotes corporal punishment to better teach its preaching.
Scroll down. Wait, stop. Scroll down. Stop.
Christ is a man of war. Very detailed. The decree points in particular to the publications on the social networks of the association, which regularly uses the term war in its speeches, which explain in particular that Christ is a man of war.
Exodus 15. It's true.
That's scripture.
Yep.
Christ came with a sword.
Yeah. Revelations.
To do what? To divide.
Absolutely.
That's true. Christ said that. Actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. But go ahead.
Christ did not come to bring peace.
That's what he said. Matthew 10.
Several publications from 2022 are used as examples.
I want you to scroll down more. Scroll down. That's it. Stop. Right there. The promotion of hatred.
The promotion of hatred of other communities is also prominent in the speeches. Thus, on February 19, 2022, in Argenteuil Valladolid OC, during a ceremony, speakers called for fighting for our people to rebuild our nation.
Stop. That's what we're supposed to do. Our enemies are these other nations. Now, everything we've used that we say is biblical. We got it from the Bible. That's why we say what we say. I want to show y'all something. Go back to that Jesuit order, or whatever it is. Click on it. The Jesuit oath. Scroll down. Start at I do furthermore.
I do furthermore promise.
So this is all those that follow the Pope, they have to make this oath. This is Catholicism.
Yep.
This is Christianity. This is all over the world. Watch this.
I do furthermore promise and declare that I will, when opportunity presents, make and wage relentless war. Relentless war. Secretly or openly.
Stop. It says that says they will make war, relentless war, secretly or openly. Psalms 83. Secretly or openly. Read this real quick.
That is beautiful, man.
No matter of fact, while he's finding out, you don't read, Amo, you read this.
Yes, sir.
Read what, because it says secretly or openly, read.
Against all heretics.
So who you think they calling a heretic? We don't believe that nonsense that they talking about. They talking about us.
Right.
Read.
Protestants and liberals. As I am directed to.
Stop. Read that. Psalms 83.
Psalms chapter 83 and verse 3.
Somebody else read. His voice already said.
Psalm chapter 83 and verse 3.
Read.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thine hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Relentless war, secretly or openly. Read.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
You see that? That's the goal. Watch this. Go to First Ezra, by secret plots. Read that. And look up this word, that extirpate. EXTIRPATE. Look that word up.
The book, you ready, Cap?
Yep.
The book of First Ezra, chapter 5, verse 73.
Read that.
And by their secret plots.
By their what?
Secret plots.
Make and wage relentless war, secretly or openly. Read.
And popular persuasion. And commotion.
That's what they do. You can drop that. Now, what is that? Read that definition.
Extirpate. Root out and destroy completely.
Read it again.
Extirpate. Root out and destroy completely.
Root out or destroy completely. Go back to the passage. Go back. Calm down, y'all. Calm down. I'm just fired up because this is some BS. I'm not mad at y'all. Let's stay focused. Openly or secretly? I mean, secretly or openly?
Secretly or openly against all heritage.
Read.
Protestants.
Read.
And liberals. As I am directed to.
Watch this.
Extirpate them.
To root out or destroy completely
from the face of the earth.
That's not a hate group.
That sound like one of me.
That sound like the KKK to me.
But we get dissolved for saying.
For preaching the
read
Bible.
Exodus 15:3, please. Somebody. We got dissolved for saying this.
Exodus
These
chapter
people
15.
are the biggest hypocrites on the face of this planet. They have to go. Read.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3.
Read.
The Lord is a man of war.
You're going to dissolve us for that, but you're saying you're going to root out and destroy everybody off the face of the earth who don't agree with you? Bro, these people are demons. Let's go back. Read.
Extirpate them from the face of the earth.
Read.
And that I will spare neither age, sex, or condition, and that I will hang, burn, waste, boil,
Yeah, I don't even know where you're going.
flay, strangle, and bury alive those infamous heretics.
Wait.
That's Deuteronomy 28.
That
Read
is,
it.
Hey, get Deuteronomy 28. Read.
Hey, you
just get to the point for Cap so he can keep rolling. Give me just
No,
verse
you
50.
good, you good, bro. You good. I'm over here sweating.
Yeah,
this is the craziest, hypocritical, they spirits. How could you, and listen, y'all, and I know it's a demon somewhere. This is a long time ago. No, they still live by
they
these
still
same
do
things
it.
now.
Yeah, they still
Y'all
do
don't understand how crafty. That's why I said we fighting spiritual. What is it? Wickedness in high places. Who runs the world? Y'all don't understand these. The Catholic Church. They run
This is
everything.
their
They
oath.
have all our records. They have everything. They're the ones who decide what's going to be taught in the earth
This is the foundation.
of Christianity.
This is the foundation of
bruh.
Christianity, the Catholicism. Read verse 50, somebody.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young.
That's what we just read.
Read that again. I will spare.
I will spare neither age, sex, or condition, and that I will hang, burn, waste, boil, flay, strangle, and bury alive those infamous heretics.
Stop.
Look at that.
When have we ever said any of that bull crap?
Never.
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 What are you? I
Those
don't
are the
give a
victories, that's
damn.
the victories.
Listen to me. I don't give a damn.
It's their foundation.
I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. I don't care what Edomites, Moabites,
Ammonites.
Crucified.
Christ come.
But I don't care. I don't care about nothing. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't care about your comments. I don't care how you feel.
Right.
You're not going to tell us that we're a hate group, and this is what you guys stand by.
That's your
Yeah.
SOP.
Guess what? And guess what y'all did? Y'all acted it out.
Yeah,
What did we do? Who have we boiled? Who have we wasted? Who have we flayed? Who have we who?
We can read in the Bible when you did it.
We showed you the book last week. We can show you hangings is 40 years ago, 60 years ago.
Yeah. Very recent.
This is what y'all
Very
do,
recent.
and y'all still doing it.
Yep.
Y'all still doing it today. And then you're gonna say, oh, they must be they're speaking about war. Y'all are the most hypocritical demons ever created, bro.
Crazy.
Get Habakkuk 2 and 4. Y'all ain't right, bro. Y'all ain't right, and we're gonna keep reading this thing. We're gonna keep reading this thing. And you got the nerve to say we need to be dissolved, and then try to spread a public campaign.
Yeah. That's why
A
they put
public campaign, and this is what y'all teach. Go ahead.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4.
Read.
Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him.
That's why they can have that written. Now, just because you ain't never read it before, just because you didn't know nothing about this, that don't mean they wasn't doing it.
Right.
That's what y'all don't understand. I'm telling you, the Lord, He's a mastermind. In these last days, He's revealing everything. Like I was watching, I think it was Fix Your Face, I think it was. Because they were going into, Deacon fixed everybody's face, by the way. But when it comes to like the French, a lot of these things, we had no idea what they were doing. Like, because we wasn't focused on them.
Right,
we was only worried about Babylon. We was only worried. Now we're seeing the hypocrisy, this is all Esau. This is all Esau. Watch this, rip up the what?
Rip up the stomachs and wombs of the women.
Wait a second. Read that again, please.
Rip up the stomachs and wombs of the women and crush their infants' heads against the walls.
Think about what they just said. They did that, by the way. Like, they did that, and when they came over here,
there's images.
That actually happened. This was their thought process. This is there it is right there.
Thank you. No, there's enough. Yeah, there it is right there.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's it right there.
There's a baby in his hand, by the way.
Yeah.
So this is okay. This is fine. You can do what you need to do unquestioned. They are molesting children. They going running rampant right now. Have y'all dissolved them?
Nah.
Are they dissolved? They're not. Okay. Keep reading.
Crush their infants' heads against the walls in order to annihilate their execrable race.
Let's look that up. Inexcrable.
Now,
let's look that word.
They want to annihilate our race, and the black woman speaking the same words as the oath.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That's why I played that video.
She's speaking the oath.
That's why I played that video. That's exactly why. Because this is bull crap, bro.
I got it.
Go ahead. Go.
I got a good video I wanted to play.
Play it.
Yeah, play that video real quick while y'all look up that word. Look up the word first, and in the background, play that video on Jack's articles real quick.
Yep.
Because you mentioned our sisters, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, pull up that video when you get a chance. Inexorable. Impossible to stop or prevent.
I don't think that was the right word. Go back.
No, that's not it.
That's not the right word.
Yeah, that can't be it.
INEXE.
Is
and
it
then
EXE?
Crable.
Inexcrable, yeah.
INEXCRABLE?
That's what it looked like, yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Is that what y'all put?
It might be an extra. No, it might be an E. Y'all go ahead. Go what you got.
Okay, play that video. See if you can look that up.
Hold on.
Not that one. We just played that one. Jack's articles. I posted it. I think it's Instagram too. No, maybe they didn't hear me. All right, there we go. Watch this, Cap.
This isn't the right one.
Play this. Hold on, before you play, it says black woman celebrates her abortion outside Planned Parenthood. F the baby.
Oh,
unmute.
So what you're saying? Hold on, before you play this. So what you're saying is what we just read, which is their oath.
Yes.
It's happening without them even having to
They don't have to. We don't have to do it anymore. They'll do it for us. They'll do the dirty work for us. Now there might be some cuss words in here, so y'all be mindful.
This is posted by a guy named Utah Patriots. He said that somebody in the thing said more wonderful black behavior.
Yes.
My God. Play it.
This is yep. Go ahead, play it.
Fuck the baby. Fuck the baby. Give you the McCarthy. Fuck the motherfucking baby. Motherfucking baby. Fuck up. You know how to nigga. Yo. Fuck the baby.
Stop.
Yo, that's a wild animal.
That's a
banshee.
That's a beast of the damn field. I'm talking about a psychopath, bro.
Read Lamentations 2, bro.
Man, no qualms.
14, bro.
Gonna sleep well at night. Don't give a damn, bro.
Lamentations chapter 2, verse 14. Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee.
Where the hell are these pastors at? In the Christian church. Y'all following this nonsense. You don't even realize you're perpetuating what we're reading, which is their oath. You took that same oath. It goes back to, hold this. Y'all know what I want, Isaiah? It's the same thing. Y'all saying that y'all took the same damn oath, you demons. You better repent. I'm talking about of our people. Read Isaiah 28 and verse 15.
Isaiah chapter 28 verse 15.
Read.
But ye have said, we have made a covenant with death.
You took the same damn oath. I almost said something else, but I'm so mad.
And with hell are we at agreement.
You are at agreement with this right here. We're reading it. Read.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come to us, for we have made lies our refuge.
You think you're gonna be saved by these demons? You're gonna die.
Yep.
You better repent now. Drop this and go back to where we was.
Lamentations chapter 2 verse 14.
Read.
Thy prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee, and they have not discovered thine iniquity.
Read.
To turn away thy captivity, but have seen for thee false burdens and causes of banishment.
What you think we just seen? This little oath, they perpetuated it so much that it's embedded in our minds. Our sisters talking about F the baby.
You gotta keep reading,
baby.
I know, I'm gonna keep going.
Sweet
Bro,
Jesus.
this is crazy. Keep reading.
All that pass by.
Yeah, that's why I went here. Read.
Clap their hands at thee.
Go back to the comment.
The comment, yeah, the
Go
comment
back to
that
the
Amos
comment.
read. Yep.
Go to the video. Come on, y'all, stay with me.
It says
More-
more. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
More wonderful black behavior.
I'm getting really sick of these people acting like savages.
Read verse 15 again.
Verse 15, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem.
At the what?
Daughter of Jerusalem.
Look at us. Read.
Saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? The joy of the whole earth?
That's how they act. That's what he's saying right here. Look, the taxpayers dodged a bullet with this one.
That's
Scum.
Esau.
That's what they saying about us, man.
Abortion clinics,
This is the
best friends
Bible.
of hookers.
Bruh, this is what they're saying. This the joy. Is this the perfection of beauty? Look at them.
Damn,
Read.
bro. Damn.
All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
Everybody speaking against us. Read.
They hiss and gnash the teeth.
Read.
They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we look for.
That's what they look for right there.
We have found, we have seen it.
Go back and play the video again. And then go ahead. Oh, I know you got something.
No, that was it.
Oh, that was it?
That was
Oh,
it,
okay.
yeah, the video.
Hit play.
That's crazy.
Damn, bro.
Fuck the baby.
And that's a liquor bottle, by the way.
You
That's a liquor bottle, by the way. Knowing she pregnant.
Look like they
She said she was ready to beat the baby the F up.
So she took a shot before she went in and killed the baby.
Oh, man, this place
Get-
is,
bruh.
boy, I tell you, boy.
Bro. All right, let me calm down.
Then we wonder why the other nations don't give a daggone about us.
Nah,
Because
you
hell,
see-
we don't care about our own people.
See, you see the comments.
Bruh,
Jesus
go
Christ.
back. Let's just read this. Everywhere we go, I'm just getting mad.
Yeah, nah, I had to play the video so
Yeah.
y'all can see.
Watch this.
Y'all sisters got a tough job, man.
that win.
So they want to annihilate our race. That's their thought. Why didn't it say racist right there?
Because it said heritage.
Yeah.
But that means
Multiple.
it's only one race you after.
I think that word inexorable is the correct word.
Yeah.
Pull up the definition again. Read the second part.
Of
a person.
of a person
Ah.
impossible to persuade by request or
That was us.
They're,
Right.
they're
Okay, so
trying,
it is
they're
the
trying
right
to
word.
push
That's it.
Catholicism to us. We said, hell nah,
Yeah.
with the Jews.
unbuilding,
So the other point is they're going to kill you.
because the
That's
only
it.
You're
ones
not
that,
able
that
to
don't accept
treat
it
you
is
to
us.
convert.
Yo, all right, so there it is.
Damn.
Go back.
That's a good point.
So the people that's impossible to prevent or destroy, they're trying to find a way to annihilate that race, that one race.
That's a
Why
good
is it only
point,
saying one race? Why is it not an S there?
Right.
So let
that's
you
a
agree
good-
there, huh?
Read.
Right.
That when the same cannot be done openly, I will
So
secretly.
they saying all the hanging, the burning, the boiling. If it gets to they're telling you in their own oath. If it gets to a point where we can't do this openly, meaning that everybody don't agree with it. Read.
I will secretly use the poisonous cup and strangulating cords.
Y'all don't understand what's
the
going on.
steels of the poniard or the leaden bullets, regardless of the honor, rank,
Dignity.
or authority of the persons.
Give me that. They shoot at the secret and poor. Psalms. Is it 80? No, this might be lower than that. Hold on. Is it 50? I think it might be 50.
They shoot at the poor secretly.
Yeah, I think it's 50. Somebody find it. No, Psalm 64, verse 4. Psalm 64, verse 4.
Psalm chapter 60.
Start at verse 3.
Psalm 60.
Start at verse 2.
Psalms chapter 64, verse 2.
Read.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
This is what it's talking about. Hide us from these demons. You see that? Hide us from the the hanging, the burning, the waste, the boil, the flay, the strangling, or secretly the strangling cords, the poisonous cup. Read.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
That's them. Read.
Who whet their tongue like a sword.
We're reading it. Read.
And bend their bows to shoot their arrows. Even their bitter words.
Even their what?
Bitter words.
Their Jesuit oaths. Read.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
The Bible is a real book. They're shooting in secret at the perfect. Who is the perfect? Us.
That's right.
Read.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
They don't fear there's going to be a payback. Why are we so destroyed? They think they're going to be okay. Read.
They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily.
We're reading it. This is Catholicism, y'all. This is Catholicism. Read.
They say, who shall see them?
Read.
They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
You see that? This is what this is talking about. If we get to a point where it's not accepted for us to do this to them, we're going to do it secretly. Keep reading.
I will secretly use the poisonous cup, the strangulating cords, the steels of the poniard, or the leaden bullets.
Spear, right? That's a spear?
Yeah.
Read.
Regardless of the honor, rank, dignity, or authority of the persons.
They're telling you they don't care.
They don't care where you at in society.
They don't give a damn. Read.
Whatever may be their condition in life, either public or private, as I at any time may be directed by any agent of the Pope.
Of the who?
Agent of the Pope.
So they understand that's the power they got. Why are they not banned? Why are they not dissolved? Oh, okay. Go ahead, keep reading.
Or the superior of the Holy Father of the Society of Jesus in confirmation, of which I hereby dedicate my life, my soul, and my corporal powers.
Didn't they say to us about the corporal punish power, all that stuff about it? That's why they dissolved us? We're reading their own edicts, their own. Give me Isaiah 10:1, please. Isaiah 10:1, please. We're going to finish this. Isaiah 10:1. This is their oath. This is their decrees. This is their what they create.
Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1.
Read.
Woe unto them.
Destruction to them.
That decree unrighteous decree.
This is what this is. The Lord is going to destroy them. Read.
And that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Is this not their oath? God said destruction to them. Finish this off.
Corporal powers. And with this dagger which I now receive, I will subscribe my name written in my blood and testimony thereof. Should I prove false or weaken in my determination?
So you have to be like this. You can't say, no, I feel bad or what, this isn't right. You can't do that. Read.
May my brethren and fellow soldiers of the militia of the Pope.
It's a militia.
Man, these guys are demons.
This is a militia.
This is a militia.
Cut off my hands and my feet and my throat from ear to ear. Rip my belly open, and sulfur burn therein, and all the punishments that can be inflicted on me on earth, and my soul be tortured by demons in the eternal hell forever.
That's what they think.
Sheesh.
Wow, you got black cardinal bishops. Y'all crazy.
Yeah, black. Yeah, you following it.
And Francis didn't even dap you up.
Nah, he won't even. You couldn't even dap him up.
Move, nigga. We got that video.
You know it's crazy.
Get him dirty.
Yeah, like, move, nigga, damn.
You can have the black card.
Bro, these people are demons, bro. Hey.
That's crazy because the
Hey, we don't have
the
it. Just
Pope
go to
was
the next video.
experiencing the same last thing he said.
Yeah.
Remember demons and stuff.
Yeah.
He believed in the same edict.
That's fact.
He believed it.
That's a fact.
That's the end.
That's a fact. Because he went against their creed or because none of them accepted homosexuality. They was doing it.
Right.
You know they was because they demons. But like you said, that was his thought. He said he having visions of it.
Yeah.
Damn. Take this down.
That's crazy.
No, this ain't the one.
The black cardinal bishop gets dissed by Pope Francis.
Something like that, yeah. And put up the next article. We gotta
He
get back
definitely
on.
went. He went.
But so again, y'all might be asking, what does this have to do with France? Everything, because they not dissolving the Catholic Church. They haven't dissolved them, but they came for us.
Right.
They came for us.
And like Bishop brought out
Let me see. This is the one I think. No.
Nah,
That's his funeral. We don't care about his funeral. Nobody cares about his funeral.
They may not be able to find it.
Oh, yeah, we ain't gonna be able to find it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
They'll probably pull that down.
Yeah, right. Because, they want to make it sound like he's the vicar of Christ,
Right.
so,
Well,
Yeah.
he,
Yeah, you can X out of
I was
that.
about to say something.
Watch this.
France and USA want to arrest.
You know about this?
Yeah,
Ibrahim
she's got that English Benji thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
She's talking about this leader and what he's trying to do. He kind of reminds you of Gaddafi for what he's trying to do for his people. If I'm getting his name right, or one of those leaders.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Gaddafi did.
Yeah,
he was trying to get everybody the gold dinar. He was trying to do all this stuff.
Unite Africa.
Yeah.
want to arrest Ibrahim Traore.
Hit play.
Yo, what is this I'm hearing about how France and the US want to arrest Ibrahim Traore? Are you taking the piss? Why this man didn't kick France out of his country?
Oh.
Why
Yeah,
this man
they
didn't
hate
open up
him.
2 tomato processing plants? Like this man didn't make medical health care free for all, no matter what your status is.
Every time.
And recently, over the last couple of days, made education free up until uni. And the dirty, stinky colonizers want to arrest him. Are we supposed to act like France didn't have his hands around Burkina Faso's throat for how long? And now we have a leader who's doing what no bumper clock coward this African leader has done. And you want to arrest him on what charges? Listen, as a black people, if there's one thing we can all unite around the globe, is because of this man, you understand? And he needs to be protected, all costs, spiritually, physically, mentally. He needs to be protected by every single one of us. They already tried to take his life 19 times.
Paul.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
That's how they get down.
Really?
He has survived every last one.
He is on a hit list,
I want to look up what they was.
He is on a hit list, brother. Because any type of, remember y'all, they've said it, the president said it himself, France would be a third world country without Africa. They understand any talk of let's use our own resources and be a rich nation because we have the resources, they try to cancel that out and immediately. Immediately, and you know what, and they have the news, they have the power of the news to say what you're gonna see. That's why you don't hear about Abraham like that. You don't hear about this type of stuff. You don't hear especially on this side. You don't hear about what's going on over there. They're trying to hide it, like I said, with the secret plots. They shoot at the poor. They shoot at the poor secretly. Hit play. Finish the video.
And it's clearly going up. So I suggest you start praying for this man, praying for his life, praying for his family, praying for his country. And to all of you cowardice African leaders, if they try and step to Traore, you need to prove yourselves and try and protect him. Send military, send resources, send everything you can to make sure that he protects his country.
Stop, pause.
That's what you should.
And we was in Cameroon, we was talking about this. The issue, especially in Africa, is what she's saying is true. The African leaders, those men are cowards.
Coons.
Cameroon was colonized by French, by the Germans, by the Portuguese, and there was one more. British. All Edomites. Why? Because everybody that was in power in Cameroon, I'm talking about the leaders of the people, they all allowed or signed decrees and treaties where these countries would control the resources. They all took payouts. So they took payouts and gave them, so whatever, that's how when you find resources in Cameroon and stuff like that, it don't belong to you. No matter what it is, it can be, especially when it comes to the oil, especially when it comes to the rubber, especially the cocoa. They are the #1 supplier damn near in the world, I believe. Or that's their top export in Cameroon.
Yeah.
It's cocoa. Do they control it? And they have timber. When we were driving, remember when we was going to, not from Yaoundé to Douala, Douala. Do you remember? I don't know if you was asleep, if you was paying attention. Did you see all those trucks that had all those big ass logs?
Yeah.
Bro, it was big ass trees. You know how here in America you'll see the trucks, and then, you know, it just be trucks with little random supplies and all that. The whole bed was a damn tree. One tree.
Wow.
It wasn't even like multiple trees stacked. It was too big. Big ass tree. So timber is big out there.
Big business.
All that tree. You think they own that?
No.
They do not. They do not. And so when they come and try to be like Abraham and do all this stuff and try to be self-sufficient in Africa, in this country, what country is it that he's? Let me see.
Burkina
Faso. Yeah. So he's trying to get them right. They've tried to kill him 19 times. So he ain't even in France doing nothing.
No, he just.
You understand what I'm saying?
He just wants to uplift his people.
Anytime, listen. What was the thing? I can't remember. They just was showing it about how they don't want black people to. Was it Napoleon Bonaparte?
Yes.
Yes. Do we have
Haiti,
that? About we're dealing with Haiti.
For being black.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Read that. Do we have that? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, and then also while you're looking for that, maybe somebody else look up the president of France, what he just said about Haiti. I'm gonna show y'all how these demons are. I'm gonna show y'all what he just said about Haiti. And they dissolved us. Okay.
Want to keep playing this while they look for that, or you want to wait?
Yeah, I think it's almost over. He can hit play.
Should do. But we know how it goes already with you African leaders who rather fatten up your pockets rather than look after your people. Some of you don't even deserve to be leaders, because if you're not even putting your life on the line for your people, for your country, what the hell are you doing trying to run it? See how Ibrahim done it? And it only took him 18 bumper months. Yeah? And some of you have been leaders for over 20 years.
Dang.
These are young.
Yeah, you can see it.
Spit in your face. For the way you leaders left them high and dry and living in poverty and fattening up the pockets of the West. So come on, cowards. Show us what the heart of a lion is. Show us if you can live up to Ibrahim. Show us that you can rise to the occasion. Give us something, anything to be proud of.
Dang. I think he said he know he was gonna die.
Yeah.
I think it was some footage or something.
Of him? Fine.
Yeah, because shout out to Captain Ariel, because he put me on this this dude right here, Ibrahim. When you look at the videos of Ibrahim, he has the respect of all the people. I'm talking about from the elders all the way to the young. And that is a problem.
Yeah.
To get the command of the people like that, that's
love,
a problem. Yeah.
That's the. But if you're for the people, bruh, Esau. I'm talking about for black and brown people.
That's right.
If you're for the people, they coming for you.
Yeah, you fit the mold of a Messiah.
Yes.
Right.
And
Right.
they can't have a Messiah be born, man, or flourish.
Yeah. This ain't what I was talking about. What is this? Oh, okay, yeah. Read that. This is that. This is that. What was the article again? My fault, IT. Y'all were right.
The Progressive Magazine. We've never forgiven Haiti for being black.
Go back to it. Yep.
My decision.
This is Napoleon, right? Watch this.
My decision to destroy the authority of the blacks in Saint Domingue is not much based on consideration of commerce and money.
He don't care about. He's literally saying, "I don't care about the money and what they're doing with their economy. That doesn't matter." Read.
Napoleon wrote as on the need to block forever.
To block how long?
Forever.
To block how long?
Forever.
Give me Ezekiel 35:5, and then 36:5. One of them. I think it's 36. Read that real quick, real fast.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 36, and verse 5.
Read.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea.
Which is Esau.
which have appointed my land into their possession, and the joy of all their heart with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey.
I want the one where it says
35.
Come on, you know what I want?
Because Ezekiel chapter 35 verse 5. Because thou hast had perpetual hatred.
That's what I was looking for. Because they had what?
Perpetual hatred.
Perpetual means forever. They had perpetual hatred.
And have shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. In the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Read that again. Napoleon wrote what?
My decision to destroy the authority of the blacks in Saint Domingue is not so much based on considerations of commerce and money, Napoleon wrote, as on the need to block forever the forward march of blacks in the world.
Lord have mercy.
Listen to me. All of them think like that. All of them think like that. Go ahead. Read that real quick.
I can't see it.
Burkina
Faso's president Ibrahim Traore declares, I am not afraid of dying, like Gaddafi or Sankara. In a recent statement, President Traore confidently...
See more?
To give them the training.
What is going?
So they can.
Why did y'all click forward?
Why did you click next?
They start like trying to. They just malfunction.
No, but they was on
Jesus. I don't know what they.
Did y'all click see more?
IT, come on, y'all.
But that's what makes a leader in general dangerous. When you get to the point where you're willing to die.
Yeah. Can you see more at the bottom?
Yeah.
It's nothing more scary until your enemy.
Read this. We got much time. Read this.
Amos, go ahead.
I can't see.
I can't see. It's kind of blind.
Confidently, I see where I'm at. Confidently asserted that he is unafraid of meeting the same fate as past revolutionary leaders such as Muammar Gaddafi, Gaddafi, and Thomas Sankara, both of whom were killed for resisting Western dominance. They keep warning me that I would die like Gaddafi, Thomas Sankara, or any other young leader who tried to improve Africa.
Read.
I am not afraid, and I would not regret dying for my people, he stated. We must, as Africans, protect Ibrahim Traore. The West must be made aware it is no longer business as usual.
Yeah, so in the video, he just pretty much repeated what he wrote. Yeah.
Go ahead.
You don't have to for time.
I mean, I want to see him say.
Oh, he's reiterating.
Yeah, he's just reiterating, yeah.
Salute to the great man. He said this. And listen to this words. These are his words. He says,
They're not gonna play the video?
That's what I'm saying.
I thought it was actually him saying it. Go do you pull up what the French president just said about Haiti. I'm gonna show y'all how these people are. How Esau is very crafty. Once they see that, because remember, they didn't think we'd respond the way we've been responding. Now we're turning the light on you, just like how we do with America. We're doing the same thing to them, revealing the atrocities, how evil they really have been. Watch what he just said. Right. Read that. You bring that out. Amos.
Somebody get that. What is that script?
Deuteronomy 32 and verse
32:29.
Yeah, it's the last verse.
So this is recent, Cap.
Yeah. Is that the one?
29. If you already got it, Cap, go ahead.
No, read it. I want you to read that.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 30. Deuteronomy 32 verse 29.
33.
No,
I
it's
got
33
you.
is the end. It says, no, I'm in the wrong chapter. My bad.
Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thine excellency.
The Bible says we are the sword of thy excellency. We are God's chosen people. Read.
And thine enemies shall be found liars.
So guess what? You thought we was going to back down. You thought that we was going to shut up and say, you know what? We're sorry, Napoleon. We're sorry, Macron. Right. No, we're going to bring the light to the destruction that you've been doing to our people.
Yep.
Right.
And you're going to be made found liars. How are you liars? Because you're calling us war speech and say we're using war speech. But in your edict.
Your manifesto.
In your manifesto, your SOP.
Yeah.
And the things you've done on this earth, it shows that you are the war speech.
Yep.
You are the war captain.
Yep.
Read on and finish that out.
And thine enemies shall be found liars unto thee.
And what we going to do? Read.
And thou shalt tread upon their high places.
Just know. Destruction is going to come to France. Right. Yep. Judgment is going to come to France. Thus saith the Lord. All we got to do is prophesy and let the angels do their work.
Yep.
Go, Ezekiel, you posted it. Click on that link. That's the one you posted in a live show. Watch this.
France's president says that making Haiti pay for its independence was unjust.
Really?
All of a sudden, huh?
Really?
200 years later. And,
200th
but here's the
anniversary.
thing. But, bro, you don't understand. This is war, yo. This is France.
Yo.
You have crippled our people. And then you go, yeah, you know what? It was unjust.
Yeah,
Why are you saying that now?
I'm telling you, these people.
Why are they saying that now, though, y'all? That's my point. That he turned up on that boy, on that behind.
That place, Haiti is in shambles.
Shambles. And you say now, it was wrong, bro. That's what y'all don't understand. These people are demons, brother. They are demons.
And those who have eyes to see, you can see the warfare.
Right. Look. And here's the thing. Watch this. Keep read it. We gotta read very quick.
French President Emmanuel Macron said Thursday that historic injustice was imposed on Haiti when it was forced to pay a colossal indemnity to France in exchange for its independence 200 years ago.
They were they said, yeah, well, you can be free. You're just gonna owe us forever. That's how these people are. And then you're gonna say it was unjust. What are you gonna do to fix that? Not a damn. You just did that just to be how Esau play. They want to be seen as the angel of light, the savior. These people are demons, brother.
You love Haiti so much, get the money back.
They're not gonna do that. Keep reading.
Macron also announced the creation of a joint French-Haitian historical commission to examine our shared past.
He ain't saying nothing about helping nothing.
And assess relations, but did not directly address long-standing Haitian demands for reparations.
He don't care about that. It ain't about that. It's about because they like Jeremiah was saying, that fire turned up so much, we got to do something. Right. Yo, it was bad what we did. That's what they always do. You show them that history, do you know what they say? Man, we really did some terrible stuff.
Yeah.
But they ain't changed or gave nothing back. Ain't nothing gonna happen, y'all. Yeah. These people are demons. Read.
France subjected the people of Haiti to heavy financial indemnity. This decision placed a price on the freedom of a young nation, which was thus confronted with the unjust force of history from its very inception, Macron said in a statement. It comes on the 200th anniversary of April 17, 1825, document issued by King Charles of France, which recognized Haiti's independence after a slave revolt, but also imposed 150 million gold francs debt. Gold francs debt as compensation for the loss of France colony and enslaved
these people is wild.
Only
we enslaved you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You get your past, we lose.
But because we let you go, you need to pay me.
Read the next one. Read the next one. Read that. Yeah.
Only white folks.
That's it. Read.
Although the indemnity was later reduced to 90 million gold francs,
even though they got free labor,
the debt crippled the Caribbean nation, which continued to pay it off through French and American banks until 1947.
And you talking about these people are for you?
Economists estimate it's the equivalent of billions of dollars today.
They can't even put a number on it.
They've been funding France the whole time.
They can't even put. That's not even including all the gold and all the other stuff they're taking out, because that was one of the stipulations too.
Yes.
I think Bishop brought that up.
Yeah. Bruh, to hell with France, to hell with Esau.
We ain't eating
France, you dirty, France. France, you dirty.
Dirty,
hey, we ain't no French
dirty.
fries. French, we don't mess with no French bulldog.
You don't want no French toast?
I don't want no French toast. Just call it sweet bread or something.
Call it cinnamon sugar bread.
We ain't no Pope Francis.
Read it.
Everything France gone. Nicholas Anderson, 26 years old, black male, black hair color, eye color brown, 5'9", 145 pounds. Last seen April 6th, Jacksonville, Florida, 2025. Nicholas Anderson was last seen April 6th after taking a bus from Atlanta, Georgia to Jacksonville, Florida on April 3rd, 2025. He checked into the Bellmount at Wyndham, Jacksonville Orange Park Hotel on the same day and was expected to return home April 7th. All his valuable devices, belongings, bank card, wallet, and identification were left behind.
Damn.
His last cell phone communication was at 9 p.m. on April 6th with someone in Jacksonville. There's been no phone usage since. If anyone has seen or heard anything that may help bring this young man home, you're strongly encouraged to get involved. If anyone has information regarding the whereabouts of Nicholas Anderson, Contact FDLE, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Special Victims Unit, at 904-630-0500, or contact Crime Stoppers at 904-398-3775. Visit www.p3tips.com. Deuteronomy 28 verse 41, thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. And we pray that Nicholas Annan is found safe, Lord's will.
Listen, it's been another episode of Lost in Lies. Y'all know what it is. To hell with all Esau. We don't give a damn about none of them, and that's biblical. We not taking up no arms to do nothing. We ain't doing no physical war with them at all. We ain't talking about go hurt nobody. But they've been destroying us from the beginning. They've been destroying us since this civilization over here started. So guess what? We're going to bring our people back. We're going to remind them what God said to do. We're going to repent, get our lives right, and guess what? The Lord's going to do the rest. Right. Yeah. Vengeance is of the Lord. Don't you ever forget that. I pray you were edified by this episode. Make sure you check out Captain Gedaliah, Escaping the Plantation 2.0. That's coming up next. He finna get on Fran's neck just like we did. That's right. It don't stop.
That's right.
It don't stop till we going to get this kingdom, man. We got to just stay in the spirit, Israel.